the proximity to a man of God is not, it's also very dangerous because you may not receive the things of God. So I'm very excited to partner Prophet Magai. Open Gold, Prophet will talk more about Open Gold. We just want to talk about brand equity now. And what Open Gold is bringing to the Heart League. I was moved by the gesture of the Heart Group as well, and I was moved also to give a hand on a certain section which our Prophet will also say. But for now, let me just take 15 minutes of your time to talk about brand equity and the mistakes that we do as clubs. As you know that I was involved with Dynamos, I don't want to talk much about it now because it's a closed chapter. But there are lessons that we've learned there. Without mentioning the name, when I say certain things, you can resonate with what I was saying as well. So I'm here about also marketing presentation and the technical presentation by my brother, Elder Tegel. But on the marketing side, he spoke about the brand and branding. You know, if you know people that are good, people are jealous about their brands. So we can't lose money and reputation at the same time. That's why you find that sponsors run away as long as money is thrown onto their brand. So you cannot be parting ways with money and then you part also ways with your good name, because what we want from you is a good name. What we want from you is to be defended officially. Because if we are attacking the social media and then you keep quiet and then our reputation is going, so we can't lose both things. So clubs make mistakes of not coming out to defend their own sponsors as well. Then the other thing that I also want to talk about is acquittals. I like the fact that the issue of acquittals has been said as well. You have to acquit sponsorship money so that we can attract more sponsorships. So the moment you fail to acquit that money, sponsorship definitely will run away. Accountability and transparency is key on all sponsorships. That's number one. Number two, there's also many people don't understand how sponsorships are unveiled. We're not giving a sponsorship for 1 million, for example. Don't think that money is going to come in the trunk and it will be put there. Everyone will take their own and put in a section and run away. It's unveiled systematically and stage by stage as the money is needed. I've also seen a lot of things in the social media that you find that people talk a lot of things without having taken notice or study exactly what will be happening. So it is your duty as the Zimbabwean Premier Soccer League to fight in the corner of your sponsor. We must feel that you are fighting for us. And then I've heard you start saying that you need to massage the ego of your sponsor. You have to do rightly that. Because we will give you money in return of brand equity. We'll give you money. Actually, in business we do what we call diligent subtraction. So diligent subtraction is parting away with your money to gain a profit. So this profit can come in figures, as in numbers, or it can come in brand equity, a good name that will make me make more money in the business world. So once that brand equity is not coming out, it will not be good. I like the presenter way marketing. She said, the way you dress someone's logo, you don't say your shorts. You don't say your bottoms, and your undergarments, and then someone's logo is there. You don't perform ritual, know also the spiritual principles or what your sponsor does. You don't come in front of cameras and then perform juju rituals when you know that your sponsor is Christian. Your sponsor is a prophet, you run the church. You come there in the art stadium with you sprinkle things. I want also to take an example that you find that at one point there was one sponsor was sponsoring one of the teams that I worked with, and then you wear their jersey. A devout Christian with a company that does not even work on salary. Then at the end of the day, we drag that brand into the mud. So let's be careful in the way we dress. Let's be careful in what we say in public about our sponsors. But when our sponsor is attacked or when something that is negative, that's not true, is coming out, you need to officially come out and lay the truth at bare. Because as sponsors, that's the only fear that we have. That we've got businesses that are running ahead, where we are investing and we're making money. But because of passion of football, we also take this part of the money to you. But know that you've actually become part of our marketing budget. Don't think that we're passing away with money. It's part of the marketing budget. Instead of putting a billboard in second road, I'll put the billboard in black rhinos. I put the billboard with Highlander pins. I put the billboard with correctional pins. So, people that are called brand ambassadors, if you come to our workplace, they are very jealous about their brand. Even if you spend $10,000 doing a billboard, if you leave a dot, they will tell you to pull it down because you've left a dot. So, the way they dress, the way they behave, the way all these girls. I just want to give an example that we were here last weekend at 1, and then to watch the game for the girls. We went for lunch. And the prophet was there. Then the girls were actually pushing and shoving with the prophet until we left the auditorium. You see, so that's they must know who their sponsor is. They must also respect them, even on interaction. Then we stood up to take our food. Also myself, when we came back, our place were actually taken by those same girls. But their phones. We had to take our phones as well. So I think it's a holistic approach to it. So we expect you to coach the girls to be a complete person, not just on skills on the field of play, but in their brains as well, in the way they behave. I like that club we've stayed at least once a week. We've got to put on skates and dresses, just to remind them that they are girls. They are wired different. They are groomed also different. So we don't expect that our brands are going to be dragged into the mud by the way it is. Girls, how girls behave. A lot of things can happen. But we hope that we are going to get exactly brand equity. But our fear is those Judo-rituals when we are devoted Christians. I'm enrolled as well in church. But we don't expect that I'm putting money. My Christianity is dragged into the mud. I'm putting money, our brands are also dragged into the mud. But also, most importantly, sponsorship money is acquitted to the last inch. If there are people that are so jealous about their money, they are business people. We want for you to account to the last cent. I was talking to some people that I spent $4,000 chasing $100. That's the only when I'm keeping my principles, I don't look at figures. If you steal $100 from me, I can spend $10,000 because of principle. I don't want to break that principle, but I will not invest $4,000 to gain $100. But if it's a matter of principle, then you don't budge. So you find that you've got so many years to come. As I was talking to the prophet, that my company, as long as it exists, to be sponsored women football, as long as the athlete exists, we will be here for you. So the prophet will talk more about what we are going to unveil as well. But thank you very much. I don't want to take much of your time.
Be asked to the podium, so there is no way I can use Shona. I'm sure Miss Kapota, when she was presenting, said, you massage the ego of the sponsor. Good people, we still have 2015 ahead of us. Each other's sponsorship. So the moment we start speaking, Shona introducing the sponsor of 320,000, I tell you there is darkness ahead of the tunnel. So we'd rather speak all the English that we have. What we taught from grade 1 to put a bit of American accent, so that he is happy, so that next year he can bring in 500,000. I'm sure you agree with me. Now let me call upon Madam Chair to introduce our sponsor, John the Baptist says, whose shoes I cannot untie. Saka Charlie sorry, that now it's not within my powers to introduce the sponsor. So I'll call upon Madam Che so that she introduces the prophet as we give him the platform to talk about the sponsorship, which is the main item on the agenda. Madam Che, over to you.
Thank you very much, yes, but you've already done that. What am I going to do to you? Ladies and gentlemen, this is not easy really, especially getting sponsorship during this time when things are hard. I think most of you were here for the launch, and you saw what happened, and what we are expecting is the league. I'm glad you chairpersons are all here today to witness what is going to be unveiled with our sponsor. Our sponsor is the Heart Group. The Heart Group Director, Prophet Walter Magaya. We want to give you the chance now to talk to the governors and everyone here about the unveiling of the package. Thank you.
I wouldn't say much if this sponsorship was another 10 but that's not the So our idea is not centered on the heart group. Our idea is to create a conduit, to create an access of other companies to come and express themselves to you through heart group. That's why one of these ones are through the heart group, but you actually know prophet, I want to express myself. So long heart group is surviving, would want to be part and parcel of this journey. So that is our agenda. So our first request is make it easy for us. Our companies that whatever we have agreed, they will agree and they will want to work with us. There are simple things that affect brands. Simple things that affect brands. Why would a person then come to sponsor Women's League? Can ask if I feel Women's League is more appreciated, it will recognize Women's League is simple things. So those simple things, it's going to be difficult for us to carry on next year, which we are looking at. It's going to be difficult for us to invite other people to be part and parcel of the happy. Our agenda is about this. How do we become better, bigger, and smarter next year? Then it has to be made easy. It has to be made easy. It has to be made easier. It has to be made easy by how you handle this sponsorship. It has to be made easy by how you take the news of this sponsorship. It has to be made easy by how the news of this sponsorship goes out. So kusvika pakuti vari kunzo vanofana kusvika pakuti iyi dai kana tiri hedu vakasponsor Women's League. Next year, makatadza kuuya nenews dzekuti prophet pane umwe sponsor ari kuti desaire kuti ati ndakupinda inini tinozi chakodekana. Panofana kuti January, February vafana pressure yevana vati no bisaichisitaje tiri nani kupfuura vana. It means vaita jealousy vaona whatever is happening and they now feel to be part of it. Then it means you've done it so well. Asi vanhu vakanyarara, it means totoseka kuti vona zvakaita vabaya vakanyepera. So it's a double way. You help us as we help you. So to do that, we are going to have two things that are going to happen. Of course, we want to have the tournament, which may be the benchmark to the world. How we handle the tournament, how the teams perform, what happens, what do people see on the tournament, how does the administration run the tournament, and how do we publicize the tournament, which then makes other people to say, we want to be part of such. So tournament is a very strong benchmark of this sponsorship. The league shall be there after a month or 2 months or so, prepare, then put on prizes. And also people see maybe the prize ceremony of that moment, which is what will happen, so that bit of eagerness of people joining us. So the tournament, which was announced on 17th, to give emphasis, 17th September, people are going to be traveling The first proposal was we want 8 teams to come in after playoffs. But we argued and said, is it not better every team to be given a chance and they all come by 16? This was a discussion that was done by your administration, which you are allowed to argue today and say what you prefer happens more. So we proposed that 16 clubs may then come, all of them be accommodated here for 5 days, 6 days or so, having a break on the Saturday, isn't it? Saturday, we have a break on the Saturday, but play and conclude on Sunday as they conclude their tournament, also choose the winner. We're talking about 480 people being accommodated for 5 days. The capacity of our hotel here is 1,800 people. That's our maximum accommodation. So we're talking about 480 people being accommodated for 5 days from the 17th to the 22nd, and then people being allowed to travel the Sunday after the tournament. That's the case. So we're talking of 3 meals. We're talking of 3 meals that are being, first meal of the 17th, then 3 meals every day. 3 meals every day that are being given to people, and accessories for competitors. For example, those are of your fruits, those are your water, and all those things that are under the package of the sponsorship. We have a setup of a dormitory setup where clubs are going to be using my dormitories, but the CEOs, the chairman, the 3 executives are going to be given the VIP and the sports villas for their setup. I mean, are you okay? I'm not winning. Let's go. So this is what we're trying to do. We're trying to start this tournament in such a position. But you can argue, are you able with the 16 teams coming in? Are you saying no others will not come? And we only allow 8 teams to come? We are saying this is not conclusive. That's why we have this meeting in. We want you also to decide. So these are 480 people to be hosted here for 5 days. We've done it before. We always do it. We host many people here every week. And then we're going to be using 2 grounds. We're going to be using the arena and the main stadium, which teams are going to play on those two stadiums. And we're going to try and invite as many stakeholders as possible, such that we showcase that we are organized, we are excited, and we are going to performing league. So the whole idea of this is not the thing itself, it's to play it, is to make sure that other people see the future as how much we are organized. That's why you shall see that there is a cost that is very deep in administration, which may not have been included on this general cost that is placed here. There is cost of accommodation, cost of food, and other things. We are concentrating on the prices rather than the paper that will circulate very soon. We'll be showing you the prices, we'll be showing you the awards that may be given to people that performs better than others. So our main agenda is to showcase to the world that we are a bit organized and you can join us in Africa. We want to invite corporates to come and put up their banners. We want to invite CEOs to come and see the competition. We want to create a platform which allows people to say, can be part of you next year. That's what we want to do. As the Art League, we are in partnership with Open Goal, we are looking at player of the season to receive 3,500. Top goal scorer 1,000. Goalkeeper of the year 1,000. Most promising player 1,000. Coach of the year 1,000. League winning prize 15,000 in cash. League runner 10,000. League third place 5,000. Club allowances by 2,000. Cash amounting to 16,500. Hard League knockout tournament is going to happen for 5 days. Just 5 days. We're looking at the play of the tournament 1,500. Top goal scorer 1,000. Goalkeeper of the tournament 1,000. Tournament 1,000. Tournament winning prize 10,000. Tournament runner 5,000. Tournament third prize 3,000. Fourth place 2,500. Quarterfinals 2,000. First round elimination teams R8 getting 1,500. There are other costs that were given to the administration to run this tournament. For example, the referees, they charged 3,600 for the water. Police did say 786 for the tournament. The medical team costed 2,000. Allowances for administration and medicals 600 to 800 respectively. Accessories and refreshments that are going to be given to each team, they were charged at 1,600. There are other general administration costs that are going to be which will be charged 9,000, 28,386 as in other tournament costs. This is excluding the cost of food, accommodation, grounds, and other major costs that are going to be part of the tournament. Now, today is the last day which I also want to conclude the life of which today are rhinos. We become, the tournament is named that stadium. I already availed the stadium for you. I don't know why this week, I don't know why you played. I don't know why you played, but I was thinking that we should take advantage of the stadium. It's take advantage of the stadium. I'm trying to insist as well. You look at my class, I don't have why with me. Yes, I can stretch. I may not have the power to do that. Then I try to influence on my scan, I take raising play. I tap in before the main matches. I think that's Royal Dynamics. I think that's Royals. Look, I tap in the club by 1 o'clock. But I suppose people do not believe to be able to play soccer. So it's how we make the people believe that they will play soccer. So I'm looking at the situation, I think it's a now 1 o'clock, don't go to Sarabda. Then borrow for a time, 1 over, I'm not it will make sense. That's how they manage to bring people to come and watch them soccer. So I think people that with PSL, it will also increase brand visibility. With PSL, I started talking about Sly to Mahazara, she's my but at least one gives that scenario. I was speaking to the owner of the FAD that we PSL. I speak to them every time. I said, Jim, tell me how you manage to reach into your class with club to be on the and first of all, it was the media. We sit down with the media and we made our ground in the same stadium in the country. And I should never pictures. One of the player that appear, one influence, they don't have Jesus. Media here. Why? They are sending a signal. Ubora is a safe place.
Next, a rental of pins made a tournament. Next one is Mutare City, corporate Victor. Mutare seat, Middle Market. Sorry, Obagadin, sorry. Only Middle Market, Kakobwe. Chapung, native talent. Kudume, same talent story. My unisex names are. Next, Kasina Mangala. Aninga. Aning steady. Mentas Chakro, MSU from graduates. FC Platinum aipo saka takuira kuenda mberi black mambas now timu ya Zimbabwe coaches City kwangu City of Progress Shesha last but not least, let us appeal chairperson of the operational Saka sataida tabiwa